MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Luis Severino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Striding in, Kenny Lofton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him close. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Lofton aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Carlos Baerga, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gardner is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Albert Bell.
Now at the plate, Albert Bell. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Indians lead it 1-0. Bob Feller gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So digging in now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately, victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Baerga backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Ruth stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 0-2. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Indians 1 and the Yankees nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jim Thome. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Mattingly has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
At the plate, Manny Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Mantle is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now to the plate, Larry Doby comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Doby, the former Chicago White Sox, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Striding forward now, Lou Gehrig, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Lou Gehrig.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Don Mattingly will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Mattingly, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Full count still.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Vizquel picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Sandy Alomar, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Alomar.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He singled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Line to the right side, but foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Jorge Posada, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting eighth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Feller into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Carlos Baerga. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Baerga.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Standing in now, Albert Bell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit a sac fly earlier. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that misses 2-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. High chopper to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Digging in, Eddie Murray hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Tomei.
Now batting, Jim Tomei. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Manny Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. throw won't get him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, Larry Doby.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Jeter back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Doby will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Stepping up now, Babe Ruth comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-1. From the stretch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there. but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready for another chance? Mickey Mantle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Don Mattingly comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Vizquel takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in, Jorge Posada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Feller pauses. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Fouled away. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Sandy Alomar. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category. Into the box, Carlos Baerga, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner will get back standing. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The set and the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. 0-1 offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Second and third, 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 3 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lifted into center field. Lofton is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looped out towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. So striding forward now, Jim Thome. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton giving chase. Around first, digging for 2. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Tommy Kahnle takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
In now, Manny Ramirez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Chopped to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
Stepping in, Larry Doby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. LeMahieu for one to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. One hit, one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Indians 3 and the Yankees 1. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here it comes.
Ball, that's it. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's inside.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Tomei shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here it comes, 1-0.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 1-1 is a slider taken in the dirt. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Mickey Mantle, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Feller pauses and delivers. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail it here 3-1. Zach Britton is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. 7th inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Kenny Lofton.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
He's set. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Baerga. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. So coming to the plate, Don Mattingly. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Nick Whitgren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Nick Whitgren.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Here's another 2-2.
You got a full count?
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bell comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Next for New York, Jorge Posada, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Brad Haynes.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Yanks leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Albert Bell.
Albert Bell.
Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Stepping in, Eddie Murray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball one, no strikes.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gary Gomez.
To the plate now, Jim Thome, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
No strike.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Nope.
And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding forward now is the DH, Manny Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The right fielder, number 14.
Ready now, Larry Doby, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Murray ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Sandy Alomar. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Popped him up. Posada waits on it. And that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Eric Plum is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Eric Plum.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter,
Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Bouncer to the left side. A bare hand for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. The Indians on top, 4-1. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chad Green.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kenny Lofton. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Ready for another shot now, Omar Vizquel. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
Now in the box, Carlos Baerga. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
pops this one up. Jeter into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, Albert Bell, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Jose Mesa is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 49, Jose Mesa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Striding into the box, Mickey Mantle. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. The pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Alomar gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Don Mattingly. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Lofton. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
How about it? The catcher, Jorge.
At the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
4-2 the final score today. The Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bob Feller with his 4th win this season. Jose Mesa closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.